Santa! Bwah, 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 bwah. Hello. Well, I get some music in there. Hello! Oh my god, I'm sorry for the long wait. I'm here. I just need to grab gloves. And also, I still need to eat my breakfast. Man, it's been a while since I did a stream this early for me. I didn't grab my water. Wait. Oh no, my water. My water. Oh man, okay. You know, I have to refill my water real quick. Couldn't get it open. Okay. We're over top. I have returned with the water. Everything is good, all is well. There is water. There's everything. Hello. Oh man. Okay. Today's stream is an exciting one. Once again, we are crafting. And I am looking forward to this because we are making stamps. Hello. Little stampy stamps. I haven't made stamps in a while, honestly. I used to make them quite a lot. Especially in school. I remember in like high school, start school, we had to make stamps. But today we are making, I think, smaller stamps. I've got some stuff here that we can use. I'm also gonna have my breakfast. Oh. Oh. But this. We're gonna cut it out of this. And actually, I made a stamp out of this before. Look. It was based on my D&D character who has like a kalimba and then, like, I don't know, swirlies are coming out of that. It was fun to make. It's far from perfect. It was really tough to make. But it was cool. It was cool. So, for today's stamp making, we'll make some simpler ones. These are still empty. I've got plenty of space to do this with. And we'll just have to decide like what we're gonna make. And then we can draw it on. We should draw it on here, probably. And then cut it out. So standing, I don't know if if you guys have ever made stamps, but I've made stamps before. Look, we can draw like this. And because this is like erasable, we can also wipe it away. It should be fine. It should be fine. I think we can also write it with like a different pen, but I think this works. We can draw on and we can like wipe it away when we need to. But I used to make stamps a lot in school especially, but I haven't really made them for myself in a while. So today we are going to make tiny little baby stamp. Or maybe a big one, who knows? And I was thinking, how do we make a stamp? What shall we make for a stamp? Honestly, astronaut would be cute. But I think it would be kind of hard with like the stars on it and stuff. But we could try. Also, mind you, if you make stamps, whatever you draw is going to be mirrored. Because if you draw it here, like this one, I'm gonna stamp it like this. So it will be this side will be on that side. And you need to keep in mind that that's how it works. Because if you don't, then, ooh, if you don't mirror your art, oh man. So if you don't want to draw mirrored, you can like draw something and then scan it and then mirror it and then print it out and then then after you print it out you can put it back on, like trace your own drawing. But symmetrical designs are the easiest. What if we do a little astronaut? If I were to draw an astronaut, it would have to be like a circle shape. Maybe just the head of an astronaut. Wait. If we draw just the head. Maybe this is like really small. We can make it a little bigger, I think. Make it a little bigger. That's convenient that we can just wipe it away. Make it a little bigger. We can have a bit of a big stamp, right? Big boy stamp. Astronauts are my big boys, so we can get a big boy stamp too. That's fine. It's a little rounder, I think. A little more body to it. Just a tiny bit more. Whee! Like that. It's not gonna be like completely the way you've drawn it anyway. Because that's hard. That's hard because we're gonna have to cut it out later. And then we draw in the little screen that the astronauts have. Oh, this is not little. This is pretty big, Yuri. But that's okay. This one is like all black. Maybe a little bit smaller, so it's like a little bit cuter. A little bit more round. Like that. And then this is all gonna be like black, so we should keep that in. Maybe we can also do the little sparkles in there. That would be fun, right? If we get the sparkles in there. You get the little sparkles. I draw them a little big because when we cut them out, it's going to be smaller anyway. So this is all black, should stay in. And then we have the little sparkles on the top here. That should also probably be, in this case, be black. The thing is, whatever you cut out, you're not gonna see. So if you cut out something, if I cut out the screen, if I decide to like cut out the screen, like the visor part of the helmet, you're not gonna see it because it's gonna be white. Everything, like you can see it on this one too, everything that sticks up is going to be printed, and everything that has been taken out will be white, so you won't be able to see it. I think the horns are going to be a bit of a challenge. But it should be doable. I could keep them black too. I don't really like how I've drawn that one. I think the second one is better. We can just wipe it off. That's fine. I'll just wipe it off. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Then this is going to be a struggle, but I think we might be able to do it. We might be able to do it. They're a little bit close together, huh? Maybe we have to do like one going down and one going up. And then we can do like the stars on it. And we'll make these also printed like that. I think that will work. But do I like it is the question. I don't really like them like this. Okay, maybe we redraw the horns. I have to oh man, it dried, so it was... You can no longer wipe it away. Okay, what if we make the horns a little bit more to the side? A little bit more like that, maybe? Maybe a little bit more straight upwards, you know? Could also be good. A little bit more like this. I think that works. And do big curl. It's a little big, but otherwise it's gonna be like really hard to cut out. Mow, 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 mow. Ah, I don't like this. Okay, just a little bit smaller then. Just a bit smaller then. And this one needs to be like that. And then whoop, 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 whoop. We draw this one too like that. I think that works, right? Keep this black, keep this black, keep those black. All right, and then the side parts. Meow. You can keep those black too. And then that is probably how we should do it. I think that could be a cute stamp. Like that, right? Could be cute. Could be cute. This can be a good one. Okay. Let's just cut it out then. So we're gonna take this thing. This is like the holder for the blades. And I've got all these different sizes. But I think I'm gonna go in with the smallest one first. Because that is the most convenient. You can push them in with this thing and also push them out because... Didn't see that. Let's push it in like this. And push them out because there's a hole in the bottom. So you can stick this in and like push this thing out if you want to change it. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a challenge. Oh no, big bite. But what we do is we go in and we carefully cut out the parts that we don't want showing in the final product. I was taught always cut away from your hands. Because you don't want to cut your hand, you know. I'm gonna try to make smooth movements. This is gonna be really hard because if it slips, that's tough. We're just gonna try to cut it properly and hope that it works. I hope that we get to like properly cut out the swirly here. Alright. Well, that's the start. You can see the border it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Be like this, and if we twist it a little bit, we can cut off a bigger part. Hi, Miko! Hello! Hello! We are making stamps! It's stamp making time! It's a bit of an inconvenient time for most of you, I think. But we are making stamps. Making a little astronaut stamp. Carefully cutting it out. Ooh! It's going well, I think. I think we really are getting that star shape in. So we were crafting. We are. I'm also having my breakfast. Ow! It's 3 a.m. for you? Oh no. If you need to sleep, sleep, okay? As always, the VOD will be up. I was debating whether to start here or the other side, but I think this is better. This tiny little cut. Honestly, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe we can make it a little bit more even. Oh, this is like eyeliner. Making eyeliner even. Like adding more. Taking more out. Until there's nothing left. Oh, you just woke up? You went to bed early? Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Ooh. Meow. Cat thought I was meowing at him. Oh no. But I am impressed. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna carefully cut out. Okay. I think it's going well. Eek. 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 This is like a stressful part. This is a stressful part. Because it's so small. Like, the smaller the parts are, the harder they are to cut. Honestly. Ooh. Okay. It's going well. It's going well. Look. Maybe a little bit crooked. But if we cut out the middle... Need to be careful because this is like super tiny baby circle. And if we cut out too much, you're not gonna see anything. Okay. I think. Maybe we can use the big knife later. Like the big knife part. This one. Maybe we can use that one later. To clean it up a bit. Because honestly, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be okay, but we'll see. Top of the head. Careful. Okay. We got it. Oh, that's alright. Maybe make it a little bit more even on this side. Alright. We're starting with the outlines so that we can do the rest of it later. Like the insides. Oops. The insides, we can do the insides later. Cut away from your hand, she says, and then proceeds to not do that exact thing. Ooh, I think I cut it in too deep a little bit. Alright, well that's okay. We can fix that. I just need to make sure to fix it right away. Otherwise I forget. I'm gonna ruin it. Because we do want this little line in between for the swirly. I could also draw it on, honestly. I could be like, it could be like a stamp combination where I draw the swirly. But it's more fun if everything is a stamp. I mean, we're making stamps, we're not making a sketch. What? We're making stamps. Okay, I think that works. Maybe a little bit smaller here. And then, ooh! We can go to the side to get like the star shape in. Alright. If I go and trace the curly bit right now, which is the hardest part, I can be like, hey yo, look at that, that's a little curly swirly. And then we cut out the star shape that I now have not sketched in this area, but that's okay. Well, let me check. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then we just need to like get the star shape in here. Hope it doesn't break. I hope it doesn't break off at that point. Okay. All good? All good? And then just the last part on this. Watching intently. Yay. It is quite difficult and can be quite stressful to cut like these parts away. Okay, that's not gonna be the perfect star, but like, oh, actually, I don't think it looks that bad. I think it looks alright. I think it is alright. Oh, we can clean this up later. Make it like properly. Like we need to empty this out as well later. Need to carve that out. But first, let's do the rest of the outlines. We do the rest of the outlines carefully. The little head part. Just sticking out a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Cut away from your hands, Yuri! Always cut away from your hands. I used to, like, this material is pretty soft. I think it's also just called linoleum in English, but that's what this is. I think that's something that a lot of schools use because it's such a soft material, and it is quote unquote the easiest to cut into, to carve into. But I've also made like a wooden one before, and it depends. I mean, maybe I like wood more just because it's more sturdy, so it doesn't really give any, it doesn't really have any like leeway, like extra room, you know, because what this material does is kind of like bends with the the knife, so sometimes it's really hard to properly cut something because it's bending with it. And I'm like, no, stop. Stop bending. And just be sturdy. Okay. Well, that looks good to me. All right. Now I think we can do the outline of the, or like the inner part, because we have to cut away everything that is white, because then the helmet will be white, and that will be good. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. I'll try not to injure myself. When I was in high school and I did this, we definitely cut ourselves a lot. Like me and my friends. Everyone cut themselves. It was really rough to like do. But I made some nice prints, I think. Maybe I have a woo! Maybe I have a picture of it somewhere. No. Okay, no. Kind of my hand slipped a little bit, but that's okay. Need to be careful. Maybe I'm just in too deep, because when you're in less deep, it's easier to cut, but like it just glides through like it did just now. But I don't want to risk it, you know? Whew. Okay. Okay. I mean, there's a little cutout here. Like it's a little damaged here. Too bad. But that's okay. That's alright. That's alright. We can live with that. We can live with a little mistake. Right? Mistakes are natural. Not for me. I'm a mistakeless queen. But, you know, to show you guys that mistakes are okay, I am just, like, making one on purpose. You understand, right? You understand. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And there we go. And just carefully cut out the screen. And go... It's a little bit curvy. And then... all the way to that side. It's a little flat like this, so maybe I can make the curve a little better. A little bit more curve to it. There we go. And then a little bit more curve down here too. Wee. Ah! Wee. Don't get impatient now, Yuri. Wee. I'm trying to like look at what it's gonna look like if we print it. I think I can do a little better. There we go. And then on this side too, I think if we cut out this. Yeah. I think that's it. Okay. Now, for the tiny ass parts on top. Carefully cut it out. Let's be careful about it. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Okay. Ah! No cutting in the outline, please. Okay, that's tiny, but it is a little diamond shape. I think it worked. But it's very baby tiny. So we need to be careful still. Cut out this part. Come on. Come on. Look, that's a problem you don't really have with wood. Like, you can just blow, like, blow on it a little bit, and then the wood pieces will, like, fly out. But with the linoleum material that I'm using right now, can't really do that. You have to, like, because if I blow, it's not really gonna work. It's not gonna take this part with it. So I would say, even though it's easier to cut, I find it a little harder to work with. Just because that's what it is. You know? Yeah. I think this works. You just need to be careful. And have patience. And as you guys know, patience is not my forte. I'm an impatient person. Hey, that works. I'm not a very patient being. But oh well. In this case, I'll try to be. I'll try to be patient for the sake of the print. The sake of the stamp. Ooh. Scary. Small parts like this are kind of scary to cut out because it's so easy to make a mistake and then have it like completely obliterated. Because if you cut it out, then it's gone, you know? If you cut it away, it's gone. That's just what happens. But we can kind of see what is going to get printed, see? You can kind of see what it's going to look like. A little bit. We'll have to see for sure once we print it, but we're going to print it on like a nice piece of paper. We're going to try. And if it's cute, I might be able to like use it on the merch stuff. On the merch packaging. That would be cute, right? Use a little astronaut stamp on the merch packaging. Let's see, is that like a square? I think it is. I think that works. Okay, now we have these stars. To be really careful with these. Because you don't want to cut the screen too much. But we do want to show the diamond shape. I think that works. I cut out the middle. You just gotta redefine it a little bit. Just redefine it a little bit. Just a little baby bit. Just a little baby bit. Whoop. Just a little baby bit. Alright, alright. There we go. A little tiny baby bit. Okay. Careful. Pull that out. Oh man, this is like kind of tough, you know? I don't want to cut away too much, but I don't want to cut away too little. I think that will be alright. I'm gonna cut away this little square. But I think that's gonna be a rough one. Let's see. It's like really hard to cut. but it's okay. We got it. Yay. Okay. I think it's all right. I think it will show and it will be all right. All we need to cut now is like this little circle. And cut out the circle that's inside the horn swirly. Ah, come on. Oh, I'm demolishing this entire thing. I don't know if it shows, but if it doesn't show in the final print, then oh well. At least we tried, right? At least we tried. Okay. I think that's about as good as it gets. Maybe. Ooh. Maybe ooh. Maybe ooh. Okay, we're just gonna try. It wasn't cut out perfectly. We're gonna try. All right, I'll take out a bigger piece. Look. Whee! That's how you push it out. I'm gonna take out a bigger piece so we can cut away like the extra parts. This is a bit too big, I think. Let's take out this one then. Let's do with this one. Look, this one is a little bit bigger. And then we can cut out the sides, stuff like this, more easily. Because it does a little bit bigger cuts. Because we need to be less precise here. I mean, obviously we still need to be careful of like the sides and stuff like that. But we don't need to worry about like the inner parts. There's no like really tough shapes in here. So we can just take this out. Maybe if I hold it so that it glides through, that will be enough. Can be more surface based. Like what we're gonna try is like, if this is the linoleum, which it is, it's like this. We're gonna try to glide alongside it like so, and not like this. Because digging into it is like tough. And I know that I'm not doing it perfectly. That's not what I'm doing this entire time, because it's rough. It's hard. It's hard. Look here, I'm already going into deep, I think. I kind of need to wiggle it. Or I think you need to wiggle it. I'm no expert. I just have done this a few times. But I wouldn't say I'm an expert on stamp making. There are definitely people who are more knowledgeable on stamp making than I am. And if you can learn from them, I would say learn from them. I just like to do silly crafts. And I like to inspire people to like do the same. If you've never made a stamp, but you feel like you want to give it a try, go ahead and do that. Hello, Jack. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, brother? How you doing? Mm-hmm. We're all good. We're making a little stampy stamp. And so far it's going well. And what I'm doing now is I'm cutting away like the little ridges, so as to avoid getting ink on them, because whatever sticks out too high is going to get printed, and you don't want the ridges that you cut out to show. So I'm gonna try to make them a little bit more even, like smaller, so they won't show in the final print. There we go. Pretty nice, right? Maybe here, just a little part here. Now when we print it, it should be pretty clean. We're gonna do the same on the inside of the helmet, which is gonna be pretty rough actually. Nah, it's a little too big to do the bottom side, but the bottom side is fine. So we should just worry about the top, which I think honestly we cut out pretty well. So I think the helmet is pretty much done too. Ridges aren't high, so then all we need to do is like cut out a little part of the sides, because we're gonna cut out the stamp properly, but it will be easier if there's a little more of an edge to it, because we need that space to cut it out. So we are carefully cutting along the sides as to not cut into our piece. Like that. And then again, make sure that the ridges are kind of flat so they don't get printed. It does add a cool effect if you do keep the ridges on. I know that there are some people who make stamps that keep them on, because it can look really cool too. But I personally want to make this stamp a little bit of a cleaner stamp. For this one, I definitely cared less, as you can see, like here, because it was more of a, I guess, like, I don't know, it didn't really matter that much if it was a little messier. But this one I want to be clean. You astronauts are clean. You need to be clean. There we go. Just cut out extra. Whee! Extra. Wow! And then we can cut out the inside too. Oh, sheesh! Made a tiny little bit of a mistake, but I think it's more, it wasn't really cut out. I think we're okay. You don't want to waste materials, you know, but sometimes your hand just slips. Sometimes your hand just does a little slippy slip and you can't help it. Sometimes the hand just doesn't do what you think it will. And it slips and it's just... That's just it. Alright, maybe here. Just a little bit more. There we go. Alright. Cutting out the stamp. It's gonna... I think it's gonna look pretty good, actually. From what I can see, what is, like, still there in terms of color. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Hi, John! Welcome! How are you doing? We are making a little stamp today. Probably multiple. And it's a calm little stream. I'm sorry this is a morning stream. I know I used to do them more often. I used to do more morning streams. But then I didn't really have the time for them anymore. And now I actually only stream when it's nighttime for me. And I know that that's more convenient for most of you. But today I didn't have time during nighttime. I have to make a cake. I have to bake a cake tonight. And I might tell you about it. Why. But I'm going to Mama Star's place after stream to make cakes together with Mama Star. And it's gonna be a fun time. Hope we don't burn it this time. Last time we made apple pie, we accidentally kind of burnt them a little bit. And it was really dumb because we were so proud of like what we made and we were like taking pictures of how pretty they were, and then we kind of forgot about them and then they kind of almost burned. They were crispy. Let's just say they were a little bit crispy. But we were like, wow, that's so dumb. We were so proud of them. And then we ruined them. We cut off, like, the burned parts and still served them. No complaints were had. They were good. So, you know. But let's try not to burn them tonight. Alright. Alright. Alrighty-o. 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 E. 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 Whoosh. E. 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 Okay. Now we can cut it out. So I'm gonna take out scissors if I can find them. Yeah. Have them here. And we can cut out this part. It's very soft material, so it should be easy to cut. And then what you could potentially do, which I won't do because I don't have the right material for it, is you could take like a wooden block or something that is like kind of the shape of, or like the size of your stamp. It can glue the stamp on so that when you go to print it, you have this little wooden thingy behind it that you can push the stamp down with. I don't have such a thing on hand right now, so we'll have to make do without. But that's alright. I'm gonna cut it a little bit smaller. It's a little baby stamp. But I do have like stamp supplies, so let's try it out, shall we? Let's try it out. Let me grab paper, ink, and everything that we need to stamp it. Let me quickly grab it. I have some inks here. And I need paper. I have some nice paper here. And a stamp block. And I have that one too. It must be in here somewhere. I must have it here. I must. Maybe it's just loose. Maybe it's on the loose. Oh no. Maybe should have looked for the stamp block before I started the stream. But I'm simply not smart like that. Ah, got it. Got it. Stamp block. Okay. Whoop. Now what we do. Honestly, like the rolling thing is like for the bigger prints because you can like roll them like this so they get nice and flat. But for this one, the little astronaut, I don't think we need it. Here's our paper. Here's our paper. I've got a few different, ooh, I'm gonna take off the tops. A few different inks. Got yellow, I've got black, and I've got green. I think we'll just try out the black. And then we can do different colors later. I'll have to get my wipes too, wait. Oh my god. Alright. Got some wipes to wipe down the stamp because you do need to clean it. And our first step is going to be, I'm going to take the ink pad and then we can wipe the stamp on, or do it the other way. If you have a tiny ink pad, you can wipe the ink pad onto the stamp. You can also do this with paint, but make sure that you don't get a layer that is too thick on there. We're gonna try to really try to get the ink everywhere. Then what we do is we put the stamp down and we take the stamp block and then we press down on it. What you could do is like stand up or like put all your weight into it. Whew. Ah! Okay. I mean, obviously not enough ink. And also, I think the bottom line is a little too thick. So it's good to see what we did. So we can edit the stamp a little bit. I shall cut out a little bigger part. Just tiny baby line here. Just because the bottom line is like really thick. Kept that really thick accidentally. And I think we should get more ink on there. But you can see the stamp itself is working. Hi, Fair! It's an astronaut stamp, yeah! Making a little astronaut stamp. Okay, I wipe it onto the ink once again. We shall try again. Now, let me put my weight into it. No, I printed it double, it moved! But it's working. It is working. It is slowly working a little bit. Oh, I'm stupid. I did the sparkles on the wrong side. Didn't I tell you guys about the mirroring of the drawing? Which I didn't do, so I'm glad the astronauts are kind of symmetrical. Okay, come on, ink pad. Do what I need you to do. Otherwise, we might have to whip out the paint. Might have to whip out the paint. We can whip out the paint later. Okay. And what if I push it down with my hand? If I just use the hand. The problem is it will probably print like the lines in between, because if you push it with your hand, it's like not an even surface. So that's why you want to use a block like this. So it's even surface, but it's working. I just think the ink is not dark enough. So what we're gonna do is we are going to wipe down. I'm gonna take a wet cloth, wipe down the print, because you do want your prints to be, like your stamps to be clean after you use them. Because otherwise, if you print them later, again, if you want to use them again and you print them, the colors will get all muddy. So what you want to do is you want to properly clean them. You can wipe them down. You can also rinse them, which I think I'm going to do because a lot of the black stuff got in there. And I'll grab some paint. So let me take a moment to grab some paint. also tried rinsing the stamp. Let me grab some paper. Some paper to dry it off. And then we're going to try to print it again. But maybe with a little bit of paint. Which is also what the roller is for. I mean, we could also try to use the roller for like, oh, nice sound, like ink application, but it's not really working. There's not a lot of ink. I think the ink pad that I'm using is just a little bit dry, you know? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the roller for a tiny little bit of paint. Let me get out the paint. Let me whip out the paint. Oh my. Where is my paint? There it is. Do I have black paint still? Huh. I think I might not have black paint, but I do have green paint. So we can use green paint. We use green paint. Put it on the paper. Oh wow. That really wanted to be on there. Okay. And then we go and roll the paint. I'm gonna get some paint on there, on the roller, and then we shall roll it onto the print. The thing with paint is that it's thicker than ink, so it can be a little tricky to get the right amount on because you don't want to get too much, and I'm already definitely seeing that there's too much paint on there. But we can still give it a try. We'll still give it a try with the paint. Press it on. Press it on. Take off the block. Take off the print. Careful. You can see that with the paint it is already kind of better. And we can try to do this again. It's already kind of better, right? You can already see the print better at least. Need to get more paint on the horns from what I can see. Need a little bit more paint on the horns. Just trying to print it on. Like, get the paint on there. It's kind of tough, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll make a nice print. Ah. Oh no! No! Oh no. Oh no, it fell into the paint. Okay, it's fine. Whoop. Print block. Let's go. Press it on there. Take it off. Take this one off. Careful. we're slowly getting there. The ink looks cleaner. The paint is a little messier. But it really depends on what you're going for. If you prefer the ink prints, maybe if there's a little bit more ink on there. Maybe my ink blocks are just a little old. That could also be the case. Because they are kind of on the older side. But, hey yo, it's looking like an astronaut print, right? Looks pretty nice, right? Looks pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright, I'm gonna rinse this off real quick. These. So that we don't keep them super messy. To rinse it off. So I'll rinse these off real quick. BRB. There. But yay! First print done! First tiny stamp! Isn't that cute? Alright, what shall we make next? We can do another stamp. We can do another fun little stamp. We can make another cute stamp. What do you guys think we should make? What you guys thinking? We should make next? Cleaning the stamp a little bit further. Because it is rough. Rough, rough. It's a cute little stamp though. I prefer the ink version even though it's like kind of light, just because it's cleaner than the paint one. But the paint one, it does take the paint better than the ink. It really depends on what you're going for, I guess. Alright. All cleaned up. Let's go. We're ready for a second one. I'm gonna swap out the gloves though, because those are dirty. They got really filthy. But more. We can make more. More. What else shall we make, huh? What shall we make? What shall we make? Para. Yeah. Trying to get new gloves on. Well, my hands are kind of moist. Hi, Ken. Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? We're making stamps. We just finished our first one. And this is our little test sheet. It looks nice. I think my ink is just not great. I think the ink I have is just not great. But you know, it works. Works. The stamp itself works. So, that's nice. That is nice. Right? That is nice, right? Hungry. I had my breakfast just now, so I'm alright. But it gives an old vibe. Kind of does, right? Yeah. Kind of gives off that, like, vintage vibe. Kind of has that vintage vibe to it. Alright, let's get these out of the way. And let's see what we make next. We've got another sheet. I think we can do another small one. But what shall it be? What shall we make next, huh? Made a little astronaut. It can be anything. Do you guys have any thoughts, any ideas? Anything that you think we should make? This one worked. Something super, super hard to make. Something super, super easy, maybe? Will be hard. You could potentially make, like, entire anime prints, but I am not precise enough for that. I don't think I could. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I have the steady hand for that. So maybe I should not. But other people can do that. I just can't. I am not that good. I'm simply silly. Do 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 do. But maybe I'm thinking about what we could make. What would be like a cute stamp? Maybe just cute stars or something? We can do like cute little stars. Honestly, make like a really tiny stamp. Like a tiny, somewhat easier stamp. Just a tiny, easy one for like in between. To put in like bullet journal stuff or like on cards. I think that would be very cute to have it like so. Kind of like the emoji, the sparkle emoji. We can make tiny stamps like that. I think that would be cute. And maybe we could make I'm thinking, I'm doing a big think. Thonk. What else should we print? Could potentially make like a border thingy, which would be cute to do. I know that a lot of prints have like flowers on them. There's a lot of flower prints. Let's just cut out this one. There's a lot of flower prints. We can do a few tiny ones, or we can do like a bigger one. What do you guys think would be fun, huh? Making more tiny ones like this, maybe? All sorts of tiny ones? Or shall we do big? Bigger. Well, bigger like this, like the astronaut. I have no idea. It's hard, right? It's hard to come up with something. Sometimes you kind of like have that art block where you can't really think of anything to make. That's the worst part. That's the worst part of being an artist, is the art block that sometimes comes with it. Art block is our greatest enemy. Our biggest enemy is art block, the block of the art. Ah, something Nuzlocke related. Ah, something Nuzlocke related, huh? Interesting. I'm thinking about what would work for that. If we did something Nuzlocke related. Nuzlocke stamp. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I once made a little axolotl stamp. I think I tossed it out though, because I didn't really use it. And I think I threw it away. A shame, really, because it was pretty cute. But, you know. Oh, well. Do. Oh, you've been up for a long time. Oh, if you need to get some sleep, you should. But if you're just relaxing, recoloring Pokemon sprites, sounds good. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Sounds like chill work. Make sure to take good care of yourself. You just do tiny sparkles right now. I guess we could make one of those borders. Would be cute for like pictures maybe, like picture frame kind of idea. Like sparkles on there, or like stars or whatever. Although I sometimes wonder, like, are you gonna use a stamp for that, or would you just like draw them? Same goes for like these sparkles, honestly. Like, is it easier to use a stamp than it is to just draw these? But it's fun to make. And I'll cut out the extra parts, and then we'll be ready. For stamping. These we can test maybe with the yellow ink. Maybe that will be cute with the yellow ink. Right? Yellow ink for the sparkles. I think that would be nice. I almost said sparkla. Man. Like Princess Peach Showtime. The sparkler! Not the sparkler! Oh no, the sparkler is in danger. A big person with a knife is like cutting near the sparkler. Please be careful. Do-do, 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 do-do. Whee! Bum ba-dum 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 wee. This is pretty relaxing to like cut out, I have to say. Pretty chill. I've seen people make like super cute stamps though, but those people are definitely, they have more patience than I do, and they're much better at like making the stamps. I just make them for fun sometimes. I just think it's like a silly craft. But that's what I try to show with like these crafting streams too. Like I want to encourage people to try crafts themselves, because it can be really fun. Even if it doesn't work out, it's fine. It's fine if it doesn't work out at first. It's fine if it's not perfect. It's fine if it's a little silly looking, or if maybe you find out that it's not really your thing. That's also fine. That's also why I want to try lots of crafts, because maybe I'll find like a new one that is like super fun, that I enjoy a lot, that I would like to do more. And maybe I find one that I know afterwards, oh, that's really not my thing. I'll leave that up to other people. This really was not the craft for me. I don't know. Sometimes you just do these things and then it's like, oh, that's really not a craft for me. And with a silly version of the craft, like kind of like an easier like beginner version, I feel like it's so nice to learn about like how the craft works, just because you don't have to spend a lot of money to like try out a craft. And then if you like it, you can keep doing it. You can like eventually upgrade your equipment or your stuff or like whatever you need for that craft. And if you don't like it, then at least you didn't waste a lot of money. You just found out, it's not that craft that I like. But oh well, you know. What you could also do, by the way, is if you have a wooden block, is like properly cut them out along the sides and then glue them on. Like super glue them on, so you don't have the inner problems with this one, that is. This one specifically. I think for the astronaut it would be harder to do that. But for this one, you can definitely just cut out the 2 sparkles, put them on there, and just see how that goes. Oh, that's a little too deep in. That's a little too deep. I was a little too impatient. It does require some patience, and also stamp making kind of does hurt your hand a little bit. So I would say take your time with it, you know? Even if you're impatient like me. I think the kalimba was also not made in a day. Just because, like, your hand hurts. Your hand starts hurting from the cutting. But it can still be a relaxing craft. I just think that's also what I like about crafting, is that it's really relaxing to me. It is really relaxing to me. It's just a really relaxing activity. And I am not a relaxed person at all, so I feel like with the crafts, I kind of get to relax a little more. You know? Whoosh! Ha ha ha. Whoa! Ow! There we go. Whoosh. 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 There we go. Well, I can cut them out. I can cut them out, honestly, like pretty close to this. And then maybe I'll get like some wooden blocks. Like tiny wooden blocks soon, so I can like glue these on and actually make proper stamps out of them. You can make like proper little baby stamps. There we go. Look at that. Like a little sparkle stamp. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. We can test that one out next to this one. With the yellow one. Let's try it with the yellow, yellow ink. I don't think the yellow ink is that strong. But we can try. Oh, I dropped it. But that works. That works, whatever. Oh, that's pretty cute, actually! That's, like, really nice. It shows the black, outlines, so maybe we have to wipe it down a little bit. I should wipe it down so we don't have the black lines from the sketch. Oh, that's really cute! Oh, that's really nice! Oh, I like how that looks. Look. Dropped it again. This is why I went to glue it to like a tiny wooden block. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, I like that one. Okay, I want to do it again. I'll like actually put it like right side up this time. Let's try. Yuri tries not to drop the stamp challenge. Cute. That's cute. That's a cute stamp. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. I was gonna cut out this side a little bit more. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, I like that stamp. Man, I like this one. What a cute little stamp. Cute little star stamp. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was easy to make. It looks pretty nice and even, honestly. I didn't expect it to look that nice. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. You know, this is also why I like the crafts. Sometimes you surprise yourself, and it's so much better than you thought it would be. Oh, maybe I should. Oops. There we go. That's cute. That's a cute stamp. Cute. You're cute. Success. Success. All right. We can do another one. Maybe we should do... maybe we can do like a shooting star. Can do like a shooting star. Although stars are really hard to draw. What do you guys think, huh? What you guys thinking? What you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking, huh? What you guys thinking? Maybe a shooting star could be nice. But it would be tough to make. I'm thinking that 3 a.m. is too early. I'm sorry. You wouldn't be a shooting star VTuber without a proper shooting star stamp. All right, we'll do shooting star stamp then. We'll do shooting star stamp. Let's see. We can draw just like a little star. I have an idea of what I want it to look like. It goes that way. Like so then. Maybe I just need to make it even. Star. And if I cut it out, maybe I should make it a little pointier. Maybe a little pointier. Like this. Like that. Pointier. Star. And then what we could do is like so. Put the little like tail to it. Can do like so maybe. Like that. And then I was thinking maybe, because this is gonna be like in the ink, and then probably this is gonna be 2, but we can like cut out this part. So it's kind of like a loose tail. Kind of want this to be bigger and these to be smaller. I think that would be cute. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. And then maybe we can do like something like this. We can like get that in, right? Like so. Because then it will look like this. I think that can be cute. Let's do that. Let's do it. It's yeah, let's cut out the big shapes first. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna make shooting star stamp. Don't cut towards your hands, Yuri. Bum 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 bum. Hi, Kara! Yeah, usually my streams are later, huh? Yeah, it's a morning stream for a change now. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Time to get it fixed. We are gonna fix this in the sketch. Don't worry about it. The tail will just be a little bit smaller. We're gonna fix this. We fixed it. We fixed it. Morning, not noon. Well, for me, now it's noon, but I started in the morning. Started at 11 a.m. for me. But I know that it's early for most of you guys who watch. I think the Europeans overall are fine. This is like European friendly time. I would say this is European friendly time. My hand slipped, so now we have to fix it. And that's alright. We can do that. But yeah, I usually stream at night time for me. I used to, when I started streaming, I used to stream at this time more often. But I eventually didn't really have the time for it anymore. I have to say that it's still, for me, a nice time to stream at. And I know that if I were to do a... Well, probably not, honestly. I was thinking, like... Because I'm genuinely, like, trying to plan a 24-hour stream. And I thought... What time should I start if I do a 24-hour stream? But I think I'll start a little later because I want to sleep in the day before, like real bad. I want to sleep in real bad. So I can do stream from like afternoon to whatever. And then the next day I can like stay up till I go to sleep. So I don't have to like sleep during the day and completely mess up the schedule, sleeping schedule, because I don't want to mess it up too bad, you know? Don't want to mess it up too bad. It's already messed up, but maybe it doesn't really matter anymore then. Hey, wait, did I take out a bigger one? Did I not take out the small one? Oh, I just reinserted the big one. Small one. But, yeah. I'm thinking about what time would be most convenient. Because for a 24-hour stream, honestly, it doesn't really matter when you start. Because you're gonna be live for 24 hours. So there is bound to be a time where people can come in from all over the world. And it should be fine. Right? Should be fine, right? Alright. There we go. See, fixed. Fixed. I'm just gonna cut away a little bit of here and a little bit of there. There we go. Fixed. Fixed. No longer a problem. All right. Make the star shape. Cut out the star shape. We really started with the hardest one, huh? The astronaut. Star shape. I mean, stars are pretty hard to draw, honestly. Sometimes I wonder why. Why do I wear so many stars? Because they are hard to draw. It sucks to draw stars. It's not a perfect star, but it's kind of cute, right? We can do this one with the yellow ink too. I think that would be cute. I think that would be cute. Maybe a little bit more on this side. Oh shit. I think I'm messing it up. Oh no. I think I'm messing up the Star Boys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's like the eyeliner problem. I'm cutting way too much. No! Curie, stop. Okay, I think it is alright. I think it is okay. Not the star. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're good. And now, I shall cut away the little stripies that I want on the inside, because I think that will look cute. Cute, a nice little addition. I think that would be a nice little addition. There we go. And then the third one. Careful to not slip. Okay. Yes. I think this is gonna work. And I quote, we started with the hardest one. I think we did. I think we did. I think we did. Honestly. Honestly. Okay. Alright. And there we go. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now, let's take out the big part. Whoosh. There we go. Big one. Big. Big. We've got a big one now. For big parts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, big parts. Time to make a full Yuri face stamp. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will do that, honestly. I don't think that's in my within my skill level. My baby skill level. I don't think that's within my skill level. Alright. There we go. Whee. This is the big one. This is the big one. So you can have big ass chunks. This is the big one. E. Run! Got away from your hand, you know. Big one! I'm gonna cut most of this out anyway, so. Because I do think that I will paste them onto like wooden blocks later. I should get those. Go to like the Home Depot or something. Something like that. And get some wooden blocks to paste these on. Wow. There we go. And then whoosh. I wonder what the last time was when I did like a stream at this time. I think it must have been a crafting stream too, right? Or maybe, no. I was thinking the 12-hour stream, but I probably did another, like, morning stream after that, right? This can't be the only one since that anniversary. Can't be the first one in a year, right? When did I do this stream at this time the last time? But everyone's gotten so used to me streaming at night, huh? Streaming at a later time, that I feel like that's what I should do more. Should be consistent with my streaming times. But this time is convenient for me. Sometimes for like horror games, this is a nice time because I don't get as scared during this time as I do at night. But you know, then again, the content when you get scared. You guys just like to watch me suffer. Oh, we went all the way through. Oops. Too enthusiastic. Whoa! Ah! Okay, can't rip it off. A little too eager. Alright. Okay, I think we're ready to cut it out. Should cut it out and then I'll make it smaller. Okay. Cut it out smaller. Make sure that the print is not damaged, like the stamp itself. The part that you want printed, that is. Alright, easy cutting. It's very soft material. Okay, let's try it. I think we have a little spot left here. Let's take out the yellow one again, because I think that will fit with this one. Oh, I didn't erase the black, but oh well. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Wait, let me clean it up. Whoa! That's amazing! Oh, I love that one. That one's so cute. What the heck? Oh! Oh! Ah! Ah! Wait, come on, fit on here. Wait, I'm putting in here. Oh! That's amazing! Oh, I really, really, really like this one. That's an amazing stamp. I love this one. That looks great. Ooh. That's... Oh, that might be my favorite, actually. Might be my favorite of the day. I'll do another. I'll do another. I can do it on top of others. It's fine. Oh. This might be my favorite. Oh, wait. Ah, shit. It slipped. It's fine. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Bop, bop. Oh my god. That is my favorite. I didn't think it would be this good. I didn't expect it to be this good. Oh! Yep, this is my favorite. That's my favorite. Oh my god. This is my favorite. That is my favorite stamp. Oh. This is my favorite one. I like this one. Yeah. That's the best. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, I love that one. That's going on all the packages. All the merch packages. That's what it's going on. Oh man, I love that one. Okay, we made some pretty cute stamps, honestly. The little sparkle one is cute, and this one is cute, and then the astronaut is nice. I think we'll end it there because I have cakes to make today. I still need to get to Mama's Star, pack my stuff, feed the cat, do all that stuff. And I will be back again in 2 days. I'll be back again on Saturday for a bigger stream. We're gonna play Nier Automata again on Saturday, and I'm looking forward to that. Oh man, I'm so happy with these stamps, especially this one. Like, even the gradient looks like really nice in this one. Oh man, that was my favorite stamp. This one is definitely my favorite. That's my favorite. But yeah, I hope that you guys had a good time with this like early / very chill stream. It was a pretty quiet one today, but that's all right. I'm happy with the stamps. I hope that you guys like them too. And I will proceed to put these on everything that I own ever. I'll put these stamps on everything, absolutely everything. And I shall get wooden blocks to like put them on, because damn, do I need that. But it was a fun time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I will be seeing you guys again in 2 days on Saturday for Nier Automata at the usual time, 8 p.m. my time, Central European Summertime. And yeah, we're gonna continue with the meat box stuff. So it's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are too. Until then, I will be seeing you guys on the Twitters, the TikToks, the Discords, and the Instagrams. And until then, bye-bye!